Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is the Harrisburg Senders taking on the Altoona Curve in Harrisburg at F&B Field on City Island, which is one of the coolest places, at least around here. One of the places, as far as the places go that I can actually travel to within a few hours. If you don't know, if you don't remember, or if you didn't watch the video from a couple years ago, the first time I went, all that's on the island is basically the stadium and a park, and it's very cool. There's a lot of islands in the Susquehanna River next to Harrisburg, and actually, one thing that I didn't see last time, I don't think I got it on film. I don't think I reacted quick enough, but on the bridge going home, I just happened to look down. You can actually see the what they call cooling towers from 3 Mile Island. So that was kind of interesting because I didn't even know that it was around there, but apparently that's what it was. So, but anyway, yeah, it was a pretty good day. It was the first game without masks. I like how in the outro to the Trenton video, I was literally complaining about people who refuse to wear masks, and then all of a sudden, literally the next day, CDC says, oh, you don't need them if you're vaccinated outdoors, and then the next day after that, New Jersey says the same thing. So it's like, all right. Then of course I went, Harrisburg is obviously Pennsylvania. They followed suit with New Jersey, if not saying at the same exact time. So that was weird at first, but it was very nice to seem like everything is normal for once. That is literally the most normal things I've felt since early 2020, and at a baseball game since 2019. So yeah, F&B Field is a really nice field. Can't say enough good things about it. It is weird though. Wednesday noon game. Not really sure what the point is or what they're going for. Obviously, it's good for me, but there aren't enough people like me, I don't think, to warrant having a day game in the middle of the week. That's also not a getaway game for Altoona or Harrisburg. But I'm not complaining about it. It's just strange to just have a random game like that in the middle of the week when there's no real incentive to, like, camp kids or whatever. But anyway, there's about 1,400 people in the park still. A lot of them were in the shade because it was almost 90 degrees, the first day of that kind of the entire year so far. And most people were also in the outfield, kind of like by the bar area. So yeah, it was fun. So anyway, that is it. Harrisburg is AA affiliate of Nationals, if you don't know. I have seen Harrisburg already once this year playing in Somerset. And Altoona, I don't think I've ever seen Altoona before. They are AA affiliate of the Pittsburgh Pirates. So yeah, that's it. So enjoy the video. You see the city last time.
Well, maybe we were in a rush because we're...
Batting 8, the center fielder, Jonas Davis. Batting 9, the catcher, Harden Pass. And now the starting lineup for the AA affiliate of the RTA game. Batting third, the left fielder, Nick Banks. Batting fourth, the third baseman, Ian Sackdall.
Throwing out our honorary pitch, Colton whenever you're ready. Very nice. Let's have a big round of applause for Colton, our honorary pitcher of the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Harrisburg is to account back to the entire military recreation as we honor the United States of America with the playing of the Bar Band.
Todd, we're going to send it back up to you.
fans, thank you to the media board for today's defensive alignment presented by First National Bank. The best defensive presented card is Card Guard. Card Guard consists.
I'd move over a seat, but I can't. It's locked up. They're not going to sign their bases yet. Let's go where I'm playing. A little too high.
87.
Got it.
Sorry to do. You guys want more.
Lost it for a minute. He's got it. 3 fly ball outs amongst a couple hits.
They have the move.
Give it up for Harrisburg first and best all-male dance team.
Looks like we lost Teddy Roosevelt. Ace lost to Christmas Little Star. And it looks like Ethan is going to be our winner, followed by Grayson. AS Carson Grayson is looking absolutely adorable. He's making his way over too. Hey, let's have a big round of applause for all of our great runners.
Man, I'm sweaty.
Happy 8th birthday from Leah, from Mom and Dad. Happy birthday.
Good going, pitcher! Way to go!
Nice and short on me.
Way to go! Way to go! Way to go!
That's a Flower Power home run presented by EPL. Rick Whiteman.
What do you need to do now? Go ahead, guys. Stand up. Darling, you do it all.
Two didn't spin right.
Let's have a big round of applause.
Pictures on the Fix your ruler, so he must be.
Thursday presented by 10570X. The $3 special will be the pineapple Kolsch from Jefferson Time.
He was swinging the death suit. Very good. Thank you. Yeah!
That Senators win is brought to you by Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency. CD's Travis victory ball from that Senators players finished.
Okay, so this is everything gotten from the Harrisburg Senators game on May 19th, 2021 versus the Altoona Curve. And as you can see, there's a little bit more than the other two games I've been to this year. The last two games, I think there was one thing to show off each. Trenton was just a program, and Somerset was just a souvenir cup. Today, I have both of those, plus printed ticket stub and parking. I was going to say parking ticket, but that doesn't sound right. Whatever you want to call this, after the thing you get after you pay. So I guess we'll start with this, since it's like, the most insignificant. See Senders up there. $5 parking, event parking, City Island lot, 2021 parking, $5 parking, lock your vehicle. And the only thing that's really interesting about this is just the logo on the back, the Harrisburg Senders logo. And then something about them not being liable, I guess. Here's the printed ticket stub. This is, what it would look like if you had a physical one. All the stuff that I kind of mentioned. Wednesday, May 19th, Altoona Curve, 12 p.m., section row seat, and all of that. Then you have some ads down here, and then legal stuff, a lot of legal stuff. And then you have the souvenir cup here, which is a harder plastic than you get at a lot of places. And it is a clear cup too. But here you have the alternate H logo, with the baseball flying and the red, white, and blue. Then you kind of have this red tint in the background with some lightning going on. And then outside of that, it's kind of like this dark blue. Then you have this outline on the top and bottom. It's like a white stripe. And then kind of in the middle here, you just have, I guess, where the logo ends and begins. There's just this cutoff where it's like clear there. And you have their main logo there, Harrisburg Senders. And then up top on this side. Now we have the game day program. Didn't actually get one the first time around in 2019. First time I went to Harrisburg, because they ran out of them by the time we got there. But this day, not so much. And as you can see, well, can you see? Yeah, right there. It was only $2. Issue 2. I guess they have an issue for every series. Like, I know a lot of times, I've noticed Lakewood does this, Trenton does this. Even the Yankees and Mets and most major league teams do this, where they kind of do it by month. This one actually does it by week, or, not every week, especially when they're on the road, but week when they have home games. Because this one is specifically for this week, for all the Altoona games. You can see the start times for all the games there. Ian Sagdahl on the front there. Your table of contents. Player spotlight, Ian Sagdahl. You have a list of players that have played with Harrisburg and where are they now. I always find this kind of interesting, so I'm, briefly going over that. case you want to pause it. Here is your Harrisburg roster. Score sheet for Altoona and Harrisburg. Your roster for Altoona here. And then kind of information. This is kind of cool. Information about Altoona. What's kind of interesting, obviously Harrisburg is, far enough for me. It's like 2 hours, 20 minutes. And then Altoona, from where I live, is just kind of out there. It's not really close, especially for a day trip. It's possible, but it's not that realistic. But I guess Harrisburg and Altoona themselves are close enough together where you have Altoona advertisements in Harrisburg, because they're advertising this amusement park they see in the outfield of Altoona. They were advertising that in Harrisburg, and there was at least one other advertisement about something that was in Harrisburg. I forget what it was, whether it was like a restaurant thing or something of the like, but it was interesting to see a couple Altoona-based advertisements in Harrisburg, just because in my mind, Altoona is really out there. But then again, as I said, Harrisburg is also a 2+ hour drive for me as well, so I'm already out there, because it is odd seeing ads, most of the ads saying stuff along the lines of Central Pennsylvania. It's like, wow. Usually when I go to Pennsylvania, it's like Lehigh Valley area or Northeast when it comes to places like Scranton and Pocono and Wilkes-Barre, all that. So this is all of the teams in the Washington system, and there they are on the map. They maybe could have zoomed in a little bit more. I don't think they needed the entire map of the United States. They could have just zoomed in on the Northeast and Mid-Atlantic. But here's your 2021 schedule. They actually have a decent amount of day games. Midweek day games, the kind that I go to. Don't plan on going back to Harrisburg this year. It's kind of like a once a year type thing with how far away it is. But as I said, I've already seen Harrisburg on the road in Somerset, and I see they have a noon game, I think it's July, in Reading. Reading is closer to me. And I haven't been to Reading since, was it 2018? So that'd be cool, see a Wednesday noon game in Reading, and also see Harrisburg for the third time. And here's kind of the roster again, set with pictures. Then one more ad. There you go. And this is technically an ad too, but it includes the sign that they have in the outfield that you can see across the river and into downtown. So that is it for this video. Things are getting back to normal. Like I said, this game was the most normal game, baseball game especially, that I've had since 2019. So it's pretty cool. So anyway, that is it for this video. And yeah, I don't have anything else to say. See you guys later.